Good morning. It's such a treat to be here, and as chairman of the board of Macedonia 2025, it's an honor to formally welcome you to the 2024 summit. I was taken aback while walking around the lobby and realizing how many people have traveled here from all over the world, at the incredible lineup of speakers and panelists we have prepared for you, and most importantly, at the commitment of the local members of Macedonia 2025 that have grown with us over the years step by step. This morning, I read an op-ed in the New York Times from 2015. The question was, have you ever been stuck in an elevator? That question is just as relevant now as it was in 2015. Will we go up, back, or stay stagnant? Are we going to move closer to Brussels or further away? As I near the end of my 3-year term as chair, and in preparation for this week, I've had the opportunity to step back and reflect on my role in the organization, on where we've been, on where we are, and on where we're going. And it struck me that there's a real parallel to the leadership transition going on in Macedonia itself as we move into a world post last week's elections. The questions I've been asking myself in these moments of transition are, what am I learning? What can I let go of? What new story do I want to create? What am I grateful for? And what have I learned about myself along the way? And so my big message for you today is, this is truly a moment of renewal. Regardless of your political persuasion, regardless of the difficulty and pain we've been through, regardless of the wrongs of the past, perceived or otherwise, this is a moment to acknowledge that with big change comes big opportunity to improve. This is a moment to respect the fact that we possess agency over our own choices in our own lives, and that in moments, when the moment gets big and when the stakes get high, like right now, that our choices will determine what happens in our lives, what happens in our businesses, what happens in our family, and what happens in our country. The best analogy I can give is if you've ever been deeply committed or passionate about something. For me, it was sports. For you, it may be something different, a startup pitch or a business deal or a math competition. You prepare, you train, you strategize, you posture, you may envision success, and ultimately you compete. And that feeling, just as you prepare to compete, the anticipation, the butterflies, the nervousness, the lump in your throat, there are very few moments in life that can recreate that feeling. A wedding or a birth of a child, and I feel as an organization and as a country, that's where we are right now. What an opportunity ahead. Macedonia 2025 is committed to being a part of the change. We're committed to the economic development and growth of the country, and we're committed to providing counsel and any value within our power to our leaders, whoever they are and whenever they're in office. This is a group of people that want to be involved, that want to be a part of the solution, and are willing to engage in the painstaking work it takes to make it a reality. This is a group that acknowledges we're a learning people, and although we won't always be right, we'll always strive to improve, and who have embraced the fact that starting now, we either build our future or slowly chip away at our potential. But to be clear, that's our choice, our doing, and our responsibility. This year's summit promises to deliver yet another stellar program with an emphasis on our One Vision for Sustainable Growth platform. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your commitment and participation in helping us build a stronger country. And with that, I'd like to introduce our CEO, Cklamovski.